Here is a wonderful gift idea. It is from Sunbeam, so we know we have trusted this name for well over 100 years. It is a velvet plush heated blanket, and it comes in twin, full, queen, king. We decided we'd give you our best easy pay option. Now, what does that mean? That means not only will you get a fantastic price on this, but you have the option to use any of your credit cards and take 6 months to be able to pay for this. So that's our best option. You pay those off in 6 equal payments, and it doesn't cost you a penny more to do it. And you have it now while you need it, not at the end of the season with whatever happens to be left over. Janine Mullen is back. Janine and I were having a great conversation about how achy we are after this time of the year when not only is it cold outside, but we're also overexerting ourselves in every different way. Janine has brought us a lot of really great products. A lot of them have to do with taking care of ourselves, like this one does. 3 colorways here: twin, full, queen, king, and we'll even talk about the comparison to the prices on this. But 6 easy pays for the twin of $13.17, and the king is still under $20. 6 easy pays. So it's a wonderful opportunity to be able to get a heating blanket. Now, Janine, I remember when you brought these a couple of years ago, the first year, and I had the opportunity to try one. These are a world different from the heated blankets of yesteryear.
Oh, the technology is unbelievable. And Sunbeam's really the leader in this type of technology, the heated bedding. They have a thermofine wiring system that's so state-of-the-art. We call it a blanket with a brain. If it's to bunch in a certain area, the blanket knows not to send heat to that particular area. And this fabric is so lush and plush. It's velvet-like, and it's very luxurious. And you're hard-pressed to find the heating element, but it's definitely there. So you can, if you didn't want to have the heating element on, you wouldn't have to, but we give you 10 heat settings, and it's automatically going to turn off after 10 hours. So that takes, any worry. You never have to worry about turning it off.
Right. So you're not going to go off, Nikki, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this. We have a cold room in the house. It's cold. So for her to be warm enough in that room, I'd have to jack the heat up in the rest of the house and I'd be hot. Yeah. So this is the answer. We should also let you know, twin full comes with 1 controller, but the queen and king, each one has their own controller.
I love that, because so if your spouse and you have different ideas of what is warm, no worries there. You can have your temperature at maybe a level 6, and your spouse could have his maybe at a 5, or maybe not even have his side of the bed on at all. And it's so true, Pat, about having, it's nice to have the option to be warmer. Right. Because you cannot fall asleep if you're cold. We know that. Right. And whether you realize it or not, Pat and I were talking about Christmas decorating, and just decorating it hurts your whole body sometimes. And if you're cold, the first thing you do is you go like this, and we haven't even hit.
You aren't relaxing.
Right. So to be able to get in a warm bed, literally warm, is similar to having a warm bath. It's almost therapeutic.
That's a nice way to think about it. There are your 3 colors. Here's your sand. There's your blue. And this beautiful wine color. So you tell us what you want best. I love the idea that you can wash it.
Yes.
So because if you have a cat or a dog, they're no dummies. They're going to hop on up here and partake most likely. So you don't have to worry about that.
Well, we know you're going to have it for a long time. We even give you a 5-year warranty. So we have the washing instructions sewn right onto the blanket itself so that you'll never lose them.
Sunbeam always does such a good job.
It's really great. And then you just disconnect right here to put it in the wash. But you know what the nice thing about this too, Pat, is it gives you the option to getting rid of some of those other comforters and blankets and army blankets and down comforters that maybe you don't need to be filling your linen closet with, because this is going to give you the option of 10 different heat settings, 10 different versions of being warm. And yet it's so lightweight. And Pat's jumping in bed.
I don't know what kind of bed this is, but
and I like this garnet color because it's fun for the holidays to put in a guest bedroom. And speaking of having guests, you never know what their comfort level is.
Might not be bad for an arrow bed, but I'll tell you what, Janine, hop on up.
Okay.
I think that this is a wonderful gift.
Oh,
because
gosh.
we all, you know, a
This
couple's
feels
gift,
good.
we were talking about that. Because don't you usually laugh about it where one spouse is warm and the other one is not? So, I mean, you don't have to compromise here, because if you get the larger sizes, the queen, king, everybody has their own controller, so everybody's happy there.
Yeah.
And again, how about, you know, if you live sometimes in an apartment, you don't get to control the heater in
Right.
assisted living, or maybe you're just very, very cold these days and you're uncomfortable. You know, if you're warm and you're toasty, as you said, that nice hot bath, imagine that every night, but you don't have, who has time to do that? Now you have your blanket that you can warm and get in there and go to sleep and relax.
Get a little bit of heat therapy at the same time. And why heat your whole house? Maybe you are in control of the thermometer, but you really don't want to heat the entire house when you can just heat your own bed. And it's great for all different family members, not just for you and your spouse, for the kids. You know, the kid does always get the cold room, Pat. That's kind of. And as far as a gift goes, you know, it's a great couple's gift, like you said, because you always know what to get your sister. You never know what to get your brother-in-law.
Yes, I'm with you there. I'm
So I love
absolutely
that.
with you there. And you can wash it, and it's a good name. It's Sunbeam. Oh, thank you for showing that.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
a
how
great
it comes.
package.
So, you know, just pop a bow on it if you want to. It's an awesome, awesome gift. And we're just getting started with that cold, rainy, damp season. So,
Yeah.
Janine, I want to see pictures of all that decorating you're going to do.
Okay, I want to see
All right.
yours too.
We're doing the easy part today because it's Cyber Monday. It's easy to go ahead and do your shopping. So how many of you wanted one of the #1 gifts, the drone? Here it comes as our today's special value.
This, Pat, is our first. Oh, can you even